Hi, Carly. My apologies. I've been having trouble with opening Outlook at home on my home computer, and I haven't been able to get in there all weekend. So I finally dug out my iPad to try that, and I found your email from Friday. It doesn't have to be sent from your Trent email. It can come from anywhere. The problem was on my end, and I apologize. So I have your question here, and assuming that you still need help with this one, I'll just go through it with you. Um, the step to solving inequalities is to treat them first like an equality. And so if you just sort of temporarily change that less than sign to an equal sign, and this is 2x here, then that's kind of the first step because you're going to just treat it like a regular equation. So we're going to bring this x minus 3 up here and multiply by 4. So we get 2x plus 1 equals, and 4 times x is 4x, and 4 times minus 3 is minus 12. So as we're solving this equation, I'll carry on up here because I'm kind of running out of space. I'm going to have 2x take away 4x equals minus 12 minus 1. And then I end up with minus 2x equals minus 13. Now I'm going to go x is negative 13 divided by minus 2. So at this point, what I want to do is go back and put in my inequality sign. I'm going to put that back here as a less than sign. And I have negative x, negative 2x equals negative 13. When I divide both sides by minus 2, this minus 2 here, I have to flip this sign over to the other way. So now it becomes a greater than. So now I have minus 13 over minus 2, which equals positive 6.5. Okay. So now I have a value that would satisfy the equality, and I've also ended up with a value x is greater than 6.5 for the inequality. The problem is you also have to go back and look at the equation itself and ask yourself whether that makes sense, and then ask yourself also if there's any context where a certain value wouldn't work for this equation. So that certain value for this equation happens to be when the denominator is equal to 0, because then we don't have a rational value, a real value for our function, and it's undefined at that value. So if we go back and we look, 6.5 will work out just fine in here, but if we use x equals 3 as a value, we would end up then with 6 plus 1 over 0 is less than 4. So we have an undefined value now in our equation. So 3 is definitely a value for x. It's going to give us a lot of trouble. So we have to exclude 3 from our solution set. So when we're doing our number line, like what you have drawn up there, as long as your numbers are smaller, you can start here at 0 in the middle, and then you can go up to your 6.5 here. And so we have to show that x is greater than 6.5, and also that x cannot equal 3 when we're doing this. And so in this case, because x has to be greater than 6.5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6.5, we're going to put an open circle for greater than and not equal to, and we're going to have it shown going this way, so any value greater than that. 3.5 is way over here, 3 is way over here, and that wasn't part of our solution set initially. And so it looks like we don't have to worry about 3 not being part of our solution set because all we included was the values of 6.5 on. If you're not sure, what you want to do is take a value just slightly bigger than 6.5 and do a little bit of a check. So if we do a check in our equation, I'm hoping you can see this, put in 7. So 2 times 7 plus 1 over 7 minus 3, that's 15 over 4, and that is sorry, 15 over 4, I'm even having trouble seeing this, is 3.75, and that is definitely less than 4. And so you can see that values greater than 6.5 are definitely going to work in the equation. And that's how you handle an inequality when you're asked to graph your solution on a number line, okay?